Ryan is a horrible person.
I'm the best person. Don't ever say that.
We just talked for 20 minutes and you're now finally recording the damn show.
I thought that it was. I forgot to put the sound on.
We've been on the line together for 37 minutes and you're just now starting to record this show. Like, with the audio.
This is why there's no more podcasts.
I mean, if you guys want the podcast where it's like just our names like lighting up every time we talk, that would be great. But you know, here it is, guys.
Oh.
All right,
know
so
how.
for this podcast, we're gonna be talking about NCW,
Sure.
the pay-per-view, Untouchable, or something.
Again.
Randy Orton, WWW, and Shawn.
We've been talking so much about this, and then
We're going to be talking about this shit for the third freaking time.
what the hell?
I mean, seriously, for those of you who are now listening to the show that's going to be posted on YouTube eventually, this is our third take of the introduction to this show because Stardust doesn't know how to put the audio on the fucking show. So, welcome to the podcast.
I'm Adam Cole.
I'm Ryan, your host.
And I am your special guest for this week, the King of the Mountain, the Chosen One, the NCW Global Champion, the next number one contender for the NCW World Title, and the next NCW World Champion. God, that is a mouthful to say. Jeff Jarrett.
Slap nuts.
Damn straight.
Yo, that was such a good podcast too, and like now it's just
But
dead.
you fucked it up. Way to go, Stardust.
We were insulting you so much, and you didn't even record it.
Maybe it was part of my plan.
Don't worry. Let's do it all over again. I got plenty of jabs to throw at Stardust.
Yep,
Okay,
let's do it.
Yeah,
I make fun of Stardust every week. Stardust and Barney Stinson. So in other words, I'm just making fun of you every week. And for those of you who missed the second take of this, me and Adam Cole have both agreed that I will be in his corner to beat the crap out of Stardust at the pay-per-view this Sunday.
And now it will be even worse for him.
and also on brighter news, I'm gonna write the Charlie Sheen versus Barney Stinson match, and I'm gonna make the NCW theme songs.
And I'm going to jump off a cliff.
And there's gonna be a live performance of the Showdown theme song in this very podcast.
No, I will hang up before you even get to it.
It'll happen.
No one
Just
else
let
will
me-
happen.
Just tell me when you're going to do it. I'm going to hang up, and then let me know when you're done, so then we can talk about more NCW things that actually matter.
Ooh. Stardust doesn't matter.
Oh, that's hurtful.
You know what else is hurtful?
But
When his girlfriend turns on him and hits him with a low blow at the end of the match and ends up with Adam Cole,
Ooh.
ooh.
or the fact that I actually showed up for the podcast and CM Punk doesn't have the balls to show up for this show,
Who even is CM Punk? I don't even
Ooh.
know.
I
or
actually-
Crimson for that matter too.
We don't know who they are.
Yeah, we don't know.
CM Punk is jabroni. Spoiler alert: CM Punk is jabroni.
Ah,
Jabroni
Oh,
Cos-
wait, no. He
who's Jabroni?
can't be that good.
I've been with Jabroni for at least 2 years. Jabroni has been always good.
He was like, I feel like he was on WWW, and he was horrible as a Brock Lesnar.
No, well, maybe that's just because of the fact he's Brock fucking Lesnar. That's why he has Paul Heyman as a spokesperson.
Yeah, you really can't make a promo as Brock Lesnar.
Hello, my name is Brock Lesnar.
You can make as good of a promo as Brock Lesnar as The Rock did Kane back in 2001. Hello, my name is Kane, and I'm a Rudy Poo candy ass.
Best Kane ever.
Seriously, that's what The Rock did in one promo, just to attack Kane, like in the 90s and shit. When Kane had the whole voice box thing and all that.
Oh.
Like when DX was still a fucking thing, he was teaming up with X-Pac and crap.
Oh god,
No.
not that again.
No.
That basically was Star Squad.
But not as good though.
No, you want to know what the Star Squad was? Do you guys remember the tag team X Factor?
Oh God.
Who was in it?
X-Pac, Just Incredible, and Albert.
Oh.
Come
And they
on.
had that Uncle Cracker song as the theme song.
Oh no, that even sounds terrible.
It actually was. That song was good.
Oh.
Just incredible. Now.
When I
Albert.
think of the Star Squad, I like to think of Grandmaster Sexy and Scotty Jihadi. I don't know why.
Don't even compare us to Too Cool.
We're better. We're cooler than Too
No,
Cool.
that is what Stardust is. Stardust is too cool. Adam Cole is beyond too cool
No.
I'm too good.
for
Listen,
too
go.
cool.
Adam Cole is like the David Otunga of NCW.
No.
Oh,
Stardust-
really?
Stardust is the Marty Jannetty of Star Squad.
He might be the Marty Jannetty of Star Squad, but he's the Marty Jannetty who won the world title.
I'm gonna super kick you.
Marty Jannetty. Wait a minute. Okay, you gotta understand. I only joined E-Feds like January of last year, so Marty Jannetty's a fucking world champion in Feds.
Really? That's
No, seriously, I like joined like January of last year. That's when I first started fedding.
I joined like 2 years ago now, I think.
Ditto. I joined in January of last year,
So wait, 2014 or
years.
2013?
2013.
Oh wait, I've been here since 2011, not 2012.
Same for me. 2011.
Shit, I've been doing this for way too long.
And yet I have a better promo and have been doing it less time than you guys.
Hey, I'm like the best.
Hey, you
Chop.
can't insult me. I'm better than Brian and Ryan.
Listen,
I never
I would.
denied that you're better than them. I'm just saying that I am better than you.
So I have better ways of promoing. I can't talk about it that much because it's actually gonna happen. So expect really good Stardust promos in like a month. But
You're a
like,
Family Guy segment. Shut up. You're a Family Guy segment.
wait, what does that mean?
Like, seriously, I'll admit to this. Like, last week, if you didn't notice, my promo this past week for Trauma, where I finally lost my first match, sucked. And the reason why is because for some idiotic reason on Monday, I seriously thought that we were going to do Jarrett versus Crimson, the number one contenders match on Trauma. And then, like, have, like, this week, like, a contract signing, considering that, you know, neither me nor Crimson is actually booked on Trauma this week. So I was figuring, you know, maybe Jarrett versus Punk's contract signing would be, you know, this week on Friday. So I actually wrote up the fucking promo for me versus Crimson already, like last week, and then saw that I was in the tag match with Genesis. And I went, yeah, I'm going to lose because I'm with fucking Genesis.
Yeah, Genesis sucks.
So I just
You-
didn't give a shit.
You insulted Genesis so
I
badly.
don't care about
Genesis
Genesis.
is fucking horrible.
Yeah.
I mean, literally.
It's
when
Heath
the
Slater.
when the card was posted last week and I saw the tag match, me and Genesis versus Jericho and Crimson, I went, yeah, I'm going to have to carry this team because this is going to fucking suck.
True.
Yeah.
And like, I said, I'm not going to take the fault. Genesis is going to take the fault and I'm just going to leave. Because, like, I knew I was going to lose that match. It's like, straight up. I didn't care if Crimson or Jericho promoted. I knew I was going to lose for the sheer fact that I was teaming with Genesis.
Wait, who got pinned?
I did, unfortunately.
Oh,
Uh,
damn. I was about to say you could use the whole
I got hit with Red Alert by Crimson.
I am Marcus Corvon.
Yeah. I hope they bring Marcus Corbin
The most
back.
underrated wrestler in history, actually, like the most underrated wrestler in the history of pro wrestling, in my opinion, is Monty Brown, Marcus Corvon. I loved him in wrestling, like in real life, because you gotta understand, I live in Florida.
Mhm.
I lived 2 hours away from the original Impact Zone at Soundstage 21, Universal Studios, Orlando. So I was there for the original Impact taping.
Whoa.
And showed up at a lot of pay-per-views. Like, you can find me like at any of the Slammiversary pay-per-views that were in Orlando. Like, I'm usually in the front row. Like, I was there for when Raven won King of the Mountain to become world champion for the first time in NWA.
Wow.
Jarrett's Screwjob King of the Mountain matches. The last show I ever did with TNA was before they did the Bound for Glory and began doing Jeff Hardy as a heel before his drug incident. And all that. They did
Which one?
No Surrender. well, Jeff Hardy won Bound for Glory, but no, they did No Surrender in September, and that was Jeff Hardy versus Kurt Angle in the Bound for Glory series tournament they did, and Mr. Anderson versus the Pope D'Angelo Dinero.
So this is like 2010-ish or something like that?
2000, and I want to say this was before Immortal and Jeff Hardy's heel turn and stuff like that. And Jeff Hardy, going out of whack with the drugs and stuff like that again. But it's like, that would be like the last show I did. And it's like, I hated TNA like in that year I was there. Because when I was there for the January preview when Hulk Hogan first joined the company.
You were there on that one? That's awesome.
I was there when Hogan debuted, Hogan and Bischoff. And you could tell on that pay-per-view that TNA was dead. Val Venus beat Christopher Daniels clean.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
No joke. Val Venus, the big Valboski,
Yeah.
Val Venus beat Christopher Daniels clean.
Damn.
How is this even possible?
It's legit. You can look it up. This was Genesis, I want to say, was the pay-per-view.
I guess you could call it. Well, damn, I thought of a joke, but never mind.
Oh.
No, you want to know what a joke is? That pay-per-view is also the debut of Mr. Anderson, Mr. Kennedy, introduction to TNA. But the funny thing was, you knew from the beginning how the match was going to end because you could literally see in his trunks the brass knucks the entire fucking time. Even when he was on stage, you could see the brass knucks stuffed in his pants the entire time. So you knew what the hell was going to happen when he fought Abyss.
Wow.
It was just fucking hysterical.
So back on the topic of NCW.
What's that?
Stardust sucks. The end.
Wow.
Thanks for tuning in and watching the podcast. Bye. Just kidding. We're still here.
Yeah.
I know. We still got to break down an entire pay-per-view
Yeah.
of matches that no one gives a shit about, like Charlie Sheen versus Barney Stinson.
Hey, everyone cares
Yeah.
about the destruction of Stardust.
Hey, I'm writing the
everybody
Barney
does care about
match.
that just because no one likes Stardust.
Super kick, super kick, super kick. That's the
Guitar
match.
shot. Don't forget the guitar shot now.
That will be after the match. I will hold him up. Then I will have a special guest come in and hold the. I'll have Christian Rainey hold him.
No, it won't be Christian Rain. Just let his girlfriend do it.
It could be Barack Obama.
Oh yeah, Eva Marie. No, shut up about Barack Obama. He's not allowed in the pay-per-view.
He is. He's part of the pre-show.
I will hit him over the head with a guitar before he ever gets to the fucking arena.
But he's the
We
president.
do not need Barack Obama. We need Barack Obama on this pay-per-view like we need fucking Stardust as world champion again.
Hey, it wasn't my idea. It was actually Billy's, but like...
Well, Billy is an idiot for making Stardust the world champion.
Don't say that about
I
the
will throw Billy
Bay.
under the bus just because I hate Stardust that much.
George Bush for world champion.
No. Hell no.
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 It's better than Stardust.
No, it's not. That's
Thank
like
you.
saying you want Barney Stinson as the world champion. No. Hell
I
no.
do.
Shut up.
That's because you're Barney fucking Stinson. You're everybody that everybody hates. You're the embodiment of hate in NCW.
Aww. It's true.
You are actually the reason why most people promo.
Yeah, that's my job. That's why I was hired.
You are mostly hated.
You incite rage in people.
That's
That
what
is
I
why
do.
NCW is still around, because you are an obnoxious,
Son of a bitch.
arrogant, Fruit Loop bag of crap.
So in a way, you could say that I saved NCW
No.
by being terrible.
Yes.
Well, thank you.
And I'm going to save it by destroying you.
Oh.
And I will save it by becoming the world champion for the people.
And then there will be an interpromotional match. World champion Adam Cole versus world champion Jeff Jarrett.
Well, I gotta say,
Fuck
Right
that.
back.
Hey, fuck
Yep.
that.
in a
Let's
month's
make it a
time,
unification match, since I'm so used to that. Let's just unify the belts. An undisputed title match. Adam Cole versus Jeff Jarrett.
nah, that's not gonna happen. Because it's so
Fine,
many
then
people.
my other idea. Can we do my match that I suggested during the second run of this show? You know, the King of the Mountain match. Christian Rainey cashes in on me after I beat Punk, so it becomes Rainey, me, Punk, Jericho, because he actually does a decent promo when you put him against decent competition, and Crimson.
Whatchamacallit, NCW actually has the world title pictures set up all the way until like March. So like they're not changing that much unless someone quits. But like afterwards, I don't know, anything can happen.
Does anybody know what the hell I'm going to do with the global title after I beat CM Punk for the world title?
You're gonna be like Stardust and just have both titles.
Because I had an idea. I was going to just do a tournament and have like the final 4 people compete at the pay-per-view in Ultimate X, just because we need to do Ultimate X in a pay-per-view.
It'll happen eventually, I think.
Ultimate X is such a fucking awesome match to do.
Yeah,
It
I love
needs
the
to
X
happen.
matches.
To me, my favorite matches to watch, I love watching Ultimate X, and I love watching anything that has to do with Raven and like his creative matches. Like the House of Fun matches, those are so fucking fun to watch and do. Because when I was doing a Fed, I ran, or at least wrote, the spinoff of James Keith's NWF after everything went to shit in NWF, the IWF, the International Wrestling Federation. We did SummerSlam last year, and I was the guy that wrote me, Jeff Jarrett versus Raven in a House of Fun match. That was so fucking fun to write. I wrote like 2.5 to 3 pages worth of content for that match. That match was so fucking violent, and I took pages like out of the. I took pages like out of the Kurt Angle Shane McMahon match from King of the Ring. Remember that the street fight match that they did like in 2000, and like I like stroked Raven through the glass entranceway and shit, and I threw the referee through the other end of it, and we just beat the crap out of each other. We destroyed a popcorn cart. We destroyed the merchandise stands. Like we literally just beat the fucking shit out of each other. It was fucking fun.
Wait, what?
And the sad part was I couldn't do the sequel. I was going to do Hangman Horror for the next month.
Oh.
Because the Fed went under and shit. And then I started my Fed, and it's like, that lasted like all of 2 weeks because no one fucking promoted. So I just gave the fuck up on it.
So how did NWF even go under anyway?
NWF just... Keith had to go to college.
Keith, what I remember of it going under, James Keith was having problems with creative at the time. The people that were being doing the writing for the shows and all that. Yeah, well, no, it wasn't Malcolmus. Me, him, Jabroni, and all those us 4 wrote IWF together. It was someone else. There was another guy writing the show at the time that he was having trouble with. But I can't remember who off the top of my head. But he had problems with him and a couple other people, so he kind of like passed the torch on to them because they were having problems, coming up with ideas and stories. They were all bitching and fighting with each other.
Yeah.
So he decided to take him and his crew, which was myself, Jabroni Cosmo, who plays CM Punk in this Fed, GM Malmquist, and himself. We started IWF while the other company, while they kept on doing NWF, and that's when Cameron took over for a month.
Oh, God, no.
And Cameron took over the final month of NWF, and that is when it went under.
Oh.
Damn you, John Cameron.
John Cameron, why?
We brought in John Cameron to save NWF, and it lasted a month.
Well, John Cameron doesn't exactly save things.
Yeah, he doesn't. I mean, I wouldn't say he ruins things, but like, I don't know. He just has a really big ego sometimes.
Him and Jarrett are tied for making WCW go under as much as it did.
Oh.
He's gonna end up watching this and hating me.
Nah, he can't hate you. You're cool. You're the stoner.
So, do you guys want to start breaking down this pay-per-view?
Yeah, let's do it.
No, let's talk more about Stardust, says no one ever, except for Ryan.
Lol. Okay.
Ryan wants a link between Stardust and Barney Stinson. He wants that live sex show on the middle of Trump this week. That's what happened on the first take of this, guys. Just saying.
Yeah. So anyway, the first match of the night. Let's gotta get to it. 1 second.
All right.
Alright, we're gonna talk about Barney Stinson versus Charlie Sheen. And you gotta say who you think's gonna win. Even if you don't care, just like say it, I guess.
Dude, your song is so fucking broken, I can't even hear it. So let's just skip past this.
It's his Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's doing Wi-Fi.
Is he even on?
Yeah.
Ryan.
Stardust sucks.
No, he doesn't. He's the best.
I lose hope.
If the Dudleys do not win, we riot.
I feel like we should. I don't think the Dudleys even have a page anymore. They don't promo.
Oh.
I'm
But
surprised.
neither do the Usos.
No Usos.
Can we just add Edge and Christian and call it done? Just say Edge and Christian win the tag belts since neither team is relevant, nor do they promo.
Spear.
Instead, they should just have Stardust and Cody Rhodes win the tag belts.
Shut up.
Okay. Alright, so the next match is Eva Marie versus Summer Rae versus Velvet Sky for the brand new World Divas Championship.
I'm gonna say my new girlfriend Eva Marie.
No, I'm gonna say Eva Marie. But not your girlfriend, I don't know. Stardust's girlfriend.
My
for
heart
life.
says Velvet, but my brain says Eva, so I'm gonna pick Eva Marie.
I don't know, like, NCW's been burying Eva Marie for, like, the past month.
Well, you gotta understand, I want to pick Velvet Sky for the sheer fact, spoiler alert, before I became Jeff Jarrett, I was the artist formerly known as Adam Rose.
Oh,
my
Adam
God.
Rose. I've been calling him Adam Cole for some reason.
I was Adam Rose for, that brief bit when I was the Intercontinental Champion when I beat Prodigy X and then immediately lost the belt the month later because I gave up on the character.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Give up. You were loved.
oh,
they
I know,
never
I
booked
was
him.
loved by Velvet Sky behind the scenes.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh.
Wait, you dated Velvet Sky? What?
We had a one-night stand, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, really?
Seth
Yes,
Rollins.
I still have that on my somewhere. I still have like everything that happened there, but yeah, there
Seth-
was a one-night stand on the Exotic Express.
Oh my God, Seth
Oh, wow.
Rollins versus Adam Rose.
Wait, you mean the person who plays Velvet Sky? Or like... 'cause, like...
Velvet Sky page.
Oh, okay.
It was the Velvet Sky page that was on during the summer. I think that Velvet Sky is gone now, and we have a new Velvet Sky.
I have no idea. I don't really keep
I don't
checking
remember.
news.
I don't care. Either way, I'm picking Eva Marie, so let's go to the next match.
Alright. Final shot for gold, Jarrett versus Crimson. I think we're all gonna say Jarrett here.
You better.
Jarrett.
When I'm on the
Jarrett.
fucking show, you better say Jarrett.
Well, I don't want Crimson to win anyway. So even if Crimson was on the show, I'd still say Jarrett. Because Crimson, I don't know. He was like always the top guy in WWE The Revolution. And for some reason that made me hate him. So, I don't know.
He was the top guy in WWE The Revolution, and I beat the shit out of him on multiple occasions and retained the TNA World Title on him every fucking time. I had a winning streak and never lost to Crimson until you guys decided, hey, let's have him beat me in a tag match on Trauma this past week. Thanks.
Is that the same Crimson or is it someone else?
Yeah, that's the same fucking Crimson.
Oh,
It's
God.
the same guy. Pretty sure. It's like I beat him repeatedly in WWE Revolution earlier this year and finally lost to him on Trauma. He was to me what Prodigy X was to me because I could never beat Prodigy X in any Fed because Prodigy X was always the fucking like mid-card title holder and was always fighting someone else the next week in the pay-per-view. So I ended up being like that guy he fought in order to get, some momentum going into the pay-per-view match. So I always fucking lost to Prodigy X. And it pissed me the fuck off every time I lost to him.
Remember when Prodigy X was super over at one point?
That quickly changed.
Yeah, and now he's a
This
jobber.
is over Stardust.
I kid cashed him.
Lol. So the next match is Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. And who do you think's gonna win?
Lesnar.
Lesnar's gonna
Lesnar
win.
because he's actually active.
Yeah, and
Lesnar wrecks everything that moves.
first off, he's Billy, but still, he's not gonna make himself lose to Roman Reigns.
No, maybe Sean, because I think Sean's running the match.
Alright, we'll see then. And the
Who
next,
gives a shit? Brock Lesnar wins. Brock Lesnar's the better guy.
Rocky Williams versus Randy Orton.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Randy Orton.
No, Rocky Williams is gonna win this match because
Just if he loses, then you're gonna cry.
if who loses?
If Rocky loses, you're gonna cry. I know you are.
No, I don't really care. I just don't want to see Melon win against
What?
Rocky.
I want him as a going out present to that.
By the way, when you say Mellon, do you mean Brian Mallon?
Yes.
Yes.
I picked Rocky Williams. Sorry, Mallon. Mallon's the guy that gave me my first world title in NECW. But I have to pick Rocky. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who goes for Melon. I'm surprised.
Hey, I like Mallon. Mallon's a good guy. I respect him. But it's called, if Rocky Williams promos once, just once, he automatically will win for the rest of the month.
Yeah. It's true.
He is basically the A-rated of NCW at the moment. All he has to do is promo once every month, and he will win every match he's in.
The A-rated lost every match he was in NCW, and he wrote 5 promos.
Dude, when I was in like NWF, he would do like one promo every 2 months, and he would still beat me, and it pissed me off. That's why I hate him so much.
I hate him for
I hate him too.
a lot of reasons.
So next
It's
match.
like he's never active, and he always wins. To me, if you're going to win in E-Feds, you have to be active and promo every week. Instead, it's like you got these guys like Rocky Williams, you got A-rated Jack Phillips, you had there was some other guy in WWC that was like pretty much the same thing as A-rated, or that he was a genie instead of a snake.
Axel.
Yes, Axel.
That was Aaron Palmer. Him and A-rated used to be a tag team.
Yes,
Oh.
those three piss me off so much. It's that they promo once a month when they were active, and they would win every fucking match they're in, no matter who they were going against. Because I would get paired up so often with A-rated when it was like WrestleMania season. I was like the United States title holder, and I was like fighting A-rated, trying to get Money in the Bank and stuff like that. And he was off in the world title picture, and he just pissed me the fuck off that I'm promoting my ass off to beat A-rated, who is like supposed to be this god of E-Feds, and he doesn't fucking show up, and I get my ass kicked.
He is not
Like
God
I fucking jobbed to A-rated, and it pissed me off so much.
Yo, that reminds me of Stardust, whatchamacallit. For the past 2 weeks, I've been promoing for my matches, and I still lost, but the Usos did not even promo last week, and neither did Bray Wyatt promo this week, and I still lost both of my matches, and it
That's
sucks.
because no one likes Stardust, and we're trying to make sure that Adam Cole looks good going into the pay-per-view before he kicks your ass.
No, but like, for the last match against Bray Wyatt, Adam Cole was not even involved at all.
You also gotta think storyline-wise, Ryan.
I know, but they didn't even promo.
There's supposed to be this big United States Championship match.
But it could be Stardust versus Adam Cole when you think about it.
That would just make me look better.
Yeah.
Ryan, you're facing me. And you should not try to bring any leverage to yourself, because you know what's gonna happen.
True.
The match that never happened in WCW. Kid Cash versus Cody Rhodes. But this time it's Adam Cole versus Stardust.
Yeah.
You see, if it was Cody Rhodes, I would totally pick Cody Rhodes. But it's like, no, it's fucking Stardust, and Stardust is annoying as shit.
I mean,
And
Ryan, you could have been like the new mustache Cody Rhodes guy, but you decided not to.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have been fine with that. Hell, you could have been masked Cody Rhodes. You could have been mustachio Cody Rhodes, dashing Cody Rhodes. What was it?
Generic
Randy
07
Orton?
Cody Rhodes
Yeah, when he was with Ted DiBiase Jr.
and Hardcore Holly.
Oh God.
and Randy Orton.
There's been a lot of Cody Rhodes.
You know, I was okay with the Brotherhood in the WWE in real life, But once they made him Stardust, I completely fucking hate Cody Rhodes now. I cannot stand him at fucking all.
Oh.
Like, he's just so fucking annoying. I'd rather watch Damien Mizdow.
Oh.
Hey! Everyone loves Damien Mizdow.
I love Damien Mizdow, and I'm not even like joking. He's entertaining.
He is so fucking underrated. The WWE needs to do something with Damien Mizdow. And that is pissing me off because I'm a WWE stockholder. Because I love Damien Mizdow. And it's like he is so completely irrelevant.
He's basically...
He was the Money in the Bank winner, and he jobbed to John Cena. That is what happens when you job to John Cena.
True.
In the real life wrestling. You
Charlie
become
Haas.
irrelevant. And that is what I'm afraid for guys like, say, Rusev in WWE in real life. Or, you know, and what because they're going to be coming like, you know, what Damien Mizdow is. Or even Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt has not had any momentum in real life at all since he jobbed to John Cena during, you know, the spring months.
They tried to boost it back up when he went against Chris Jericho, because...
But it did nothing.
Yeah, but Jericho's not even gonna help anymore. He loses too much matches.
I know, that's the problem. Jericho needs to have, like, a winning streak in order to be relevant again.
I mean, he lost to Fandango.
I understand what he wants to do and, you know, build up, you know, the next generation of guys and all that. I respect Jericho for that. But he is so irrelevant in the grand scheme of things now because of what they do to him. He just jobs to every undercard guy there is.
Wait,
I mean,
they're doing that with Rob Van Dam, too.
Yeah.
yeah, RVD, yeah.
But at least
But
RVD's getting title shots, though.
RVD is less relevant. Jericho is at least a bigger star. Rob Van Dam is just this old ECW rundown guy that everybody loved because he was a high-flying freak like Jeff Hardy. To me, if Jeff Hardy were to go back to WWE, he'd be the exact same thing Rob Van Dam is. And that is a mid-card jobber that is good for the high-flying stunts.
Christopher Daniels for WWE.
Same thing would happen, probably.
No, Christopher
He's
Daniels...
already in WWE. Don't you watch like all those like old footage matches of like, you know, guys that were in TNA and shit that had tryout matches on like Sunday Night Heat and crap like that?
I watched some, but not like all of them.
Christopher Daniels had a fucking mustache and was fighting Essa Rios.
Oh.
In like,
Essa Rios.
in like 1997.
I only know about him, Essa Rios from like a SmackDown video game back in the day.
Oh, I remember him from WWF No Mercy.
Oh, I love that
On the
game.
N64.
I played it on an
Still
emulator,
the greatest
but
wrestling game ever made. 64's WWF No Mercy. Still the greatest game wrestling has ever had.
I didn't play it until last year on an emulator, but it's still really a fucking good game. If I got Nintendo 64, I would get it.
Actually, you know what, Matt? You know what probably one of the better matches was I saw of that? AJ Styles in WWE's tryout match against the Hurricane.
I think I
on
saw
Sunday
that
night.
one.
Oh.
AJ Styles before TNA, like before he even got into WCW when he was Air Styles in that Air whatever it was group that he was in.
He was with
He was in
Air
WCW?
Paris. Yes, he
Yeah,
was.
he-
He was
I
a
didn't know
tryout
this.
guy.
Oh, okay.
No, he wasn't. He actually was in a legit tag team in the Cruiserweight division at
With
the end of WCW.
With Air Paris.
Yeah,
I did not
And
know
the
this.
they were a
biggest-
Cruiserweight tag team when WCW thought it was a good idea to have the Cruiserweight tag team division.
And
Which was them and Jimmy Wang Yang and some other Asian guy in the tag team and 3 Count.
Jim Ross. I said Jimmy Ross.
Jimmy Ross.
Jim Ross made the biggest mistake of his entire life by letting... He was the guy who decided to let people go. And once WCW was purchased by WWE, he let AJ Styles go.
No, I think the problem with AJ Styles is he was his wife at the time was still in college and stuff. So he was still trying to be based in like the South and all that. That's why he was with in WCW because WCW was based in Atlanta, Georgia, and he didn't want to be that too far away from his wife, and that's why he jumped ship to TNA because TNA was Tennessee, Georgia, the Carolinas, Florida, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he ended up with Jeff Jarrett and became probably one of the biggest names in wrestling history, probably now, in the face of TNA. When you think TNA, you think AJ Styles.
True. I really do think about AJ Styles when I think about TNA, so...
I think of Jeff Jarrett when he was when he was actually good.
Like Jeff
Hey.
Jarrett was really good, but it's been a while now though.
Jeff Jarrett was always good. Don't you remember that MMA gimmick he had when he was fighting Kurt Angle and was like fighting Amazing Red and Crimson as an MMA fighter?
Oh my god, I remember that.
Yo,
When
who remember?
Dude, I actually just rewatched that just to figure out, the history of Jarrett vs. Crimson to write the promo I'm going to do for the pay-per-view this Sunday. It's like I had to rewatch that shit just to see.
Did
What
any
the
of you
fuck
guys play the TNA video game?
Yeah,
I own Team Impact on Xbox 360.
I love
Yeah.
that game.
Who remembers the match against Jeff Jarrett? They used to be so tough back in the day.
Yeah, that was a very tough match to beat.
Yeah, and when I beat it, I was like, fuck yeah.
Oh, that's sick, guys.
Alright.
But the match that was one of the most hardest for me was when you had to take on AJ Styles versus Tomko. AJ Styles and Tomko.
Hold on 1 sec, guys. We're right back.
Alright.
Alright. He left the call.
Oh.
That's what he meant. Okay.
Alright, because I only have like 5 or 6 minutes left, too, which sucks.
That really sucks.
Yeah. So
NCW.
let's talk about the rest of the matches. We still have a couple left. Alright,
Yep.
so Christian Rainey versus Chris Knox. Who wins?
I honestly have no decisive winner over this match. This will be one of the biggest matches in NCW history.
It's gonna be a great match, but I think Rainey's gonna win.
I don't know.
Because NCW is super over Christian Rainey. Like, if you're not in the NCW chat, but all we do is talk about Christian Rainey and stuff.
I'm not, because you never added me into it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's only for people who are like, who write or post the show.
I would write, but no one asks me.
Yeah, we have a lot of people, so yeah, we're good.
Wow.
I'm a backup writer. I'm so boss.
Backup dancer.
Backup dancer for life.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb. Just because I want to be respectable. I say Chris Knox.
Alright. Next match. CM Punk versus the winner of the finals. Do you think Punk's gonna
Jarrett.
win? Or the challenger? If it's Jeff Jarrett, I think he's gonna win. If it's
Jeff
Crimson, I think he's gonna win. I don't know. I just think the challenger's gonna win in general.
Yeah, I feel like CM Punk's not prepared for this.
Yeah, I feel like they're just gonna have Punk lose it. He's been the champion for like 3 months already. I mean, no one cares about him, so.
I
And-
honestly just wanted to bury him.
And they
But-
can't just have Jarrett and Crimson fight, have one of them win, and then have them lose to CM Punk. That would be bad on either guy.
Yeah, that would be horrible. Now,
Yeah.
on to the next match, which is probably Adam Cole versus Stardust.
No, that's the last match, definitely. So Seth Rollins versus Batista.
Rollins.
Rollins, I think Rollins is gonna win, yeah. Batista hasn't really done that much.
Literally, he hasn't done. I haven't seen a promo by him.
Yeah. And like Seth Rollins is like kind of over, but he's not as over as he once was. And I feel like his final days of being world champion are approaching, but I think he's still gonna retain the title against Batista Sunday. So
Next match.
next match, and I think the next match of course is Stardust versus Adam Cole. Who
We all
wins?
know the answer to this one, Adam Cole.
No, it's Stardust, of course.
I will super kick you.
Nah. I gotta admit, I think that Adam Cole is gonna beat Stardust. I usually don't say that Stardust is gonna lose. At least I don't think I do. But, like, this is really about Adam Cole's push to the top. Stardust already had his push to the top. I mean, it would be great to see Stardust in the main event again, but not at the cost of possibly ruining Adam Cole's push. So, I think Adam Cole needs to win this one.
Super kick, super kick, super kick.
A lot of things gonna be a jobber match. I think it's gonna be a really good match, and Adam Cole's gonna come the winner. And both men are gonna look good. I mean, that's probably what's gonna happen. But Adam Cole is just gonna come out the better man. And Stardust, the future plans for him will probably happen. I don't know.
In the NCW Rider chat.
Yeah, what about it?
That's where it will happen.
We have plans for Stardust, so I mean I don't even know the official plans either, but I don't want to spoil any possible thing. And yeah, that's it for the Untouchable recap. We're about to end the podcast. So, any last words?
So, what do we do now?
I don't know. I'm about to end it in like 3 minutes. But like, I don't know, anything you want to talk about? Oh, something Billy posted on Insider. Dudley Boys versus Edge and Christian in a rematch at Trauma in a TLC match, which we have learned the winner will get title shots at the Untouchable pre-show. My thoughts, it was last minute decision because, as you can see in image, have been made. The Dudleys was challenging the Usos. Wait, so that means that the tag match is going to happen before the pay-per-view or something? I don't even know.
Maybe.
So, oh wait, okay. So it's the Dudley Boys versus Edge and Christian. The winner faces the Usos. It's obviously gonna be Edge and Christian.
Yeah, it's
So,
obviously gonna be them.
Yeah, because it makes sense. Edge and Christian could be great tag champs.
Look at their promos.
I didn't even read them, but I'll check them out.
You
right
don't
now.
even read the promo. What's wrong with you?
I haven't bad. I haven't really even read that much promos in like a while.
Read their new one.
It's mainly because of school and stuff. I haven't really had time.
Nerd with school.
So I haven't been promoing that much. I only promo like once a week now. You know, I want to promo like twice or 3 times because I don't have enough time.
It's hard to promo as Adam Cole now that I am doing a sick character in other companies.
Lol. Well, I don't know. Adam Cole might be coming sick. You saw Showdown, right? With the when he faced Eva Marie. Dude, that was really awesome. Chops 2. I think Billy wrote that, but it was fucking amazing. I did not see that coming.
And thank you to Paul Heyman, who lended me his boys just to get this. The revenge.
Yo, I hate Paul Heyman. He's
Payback's a bitch.
The only thing I don't like about the feud between Stardust and Adam Cole is it's been super one-sided. The only thing I've ever really done to was hit you with the dark matter after the tag belt match, but that's about it. After that,
yeah, it hasn't really had matches against each other.
Yeah.
Like you would expect. Oh, hey, let's have a tag team match. Like let's have Stardust and Batista versus Seth Rollins and Adam Cole. But no, that never happened.
I wanted to see Stardust and Chris Knox versus Adam Cole and Christian Rainey.
That's just Team Burial against Team Burial.
Yeah. But I don't think that you could really have a good, clean winner with that match. But I still think that Stardust versus Adam Cole is going to be one of the matches of the night. I feel like whoever is writing this is going to put a lot of effort into it. So...
I'm calling Jarrett back.
Alright.
Anthony.
We'll see if he has any last words, because I literally got to go in like a minute. I'm going to go get Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. My car battery actually just died, so I had to get a jump.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm back.
Yeah, you made it.
Like I said a second go around, I was in a car doing this entire podcast. But yeah, now I'm back up and running. So let's continue where we were. Where are we now on the show? Sorry.
We pretty much were about to finish the show. There's like a minute left. So just give you a quick answers. Who's gonna win? Christian Rainey or Chris Knox?
I'm gonna say Knox. Wait a minute. Is for the briefcase? Is the briefcase on the line?
No.
No.
Then I'm gonna say Knox.
All right.
And then Rainey's gonna catch it on me at the end of the night.
Maybe. What other match? Oh, Seth Rollins versus Batista.
Rollins.
Same. And the last match is Stardust versus Adam Cole.
Adam Cole is going to kill Stardust.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's going to be a squash match, but I also agreed that Adam Cole would win the match. It's just the best booking decision.
Mm-hmm.
They're just gonna have you win now that they have the podcast.
Imagine they say we cannot have the same winners as the people that everyone's been saying on the podcast. We need to change it to make the show more unpredictable.
Edge and Christian get buried.
Oh yes, Edge and Christian are now probably going to win the tag belts after on the
We're
pre-show.
officially adding them into the tag title match finally.
They announced that it's going to be the Dudleys versus EC3 and not EC3 but Edge and Christian, and the winner faces
Dudley
the
versus
Usos.
Ethan Carter the
Untouchable.
third in a handicap match. That sounds awesome.
Wait. Imagine.
I picked Ethan Carter the third to beat the Dudleys in a handicap match.
EC3 just sounds like a tag name to me. I don't know why.
It really does. That or a really bad parody of Robert Griffin III.
Alright, guys. So, yeah, we're
Hey,
pretty much just
gentlemen.
about to end the pay-per-view now. I mean, the podcast. I'll
Yeah.
probably just
Did
add...
I win the world title? Did I win the world title? We're ending the pay-per-view now. Did I win the world title?
Yeah. Yes, you have.
Yes.
Did I leave with the world title? As in, Christian Reign did not cash in on me.
LOL. No.
Christian Rainey actually had a heart attack.
Woo!
Not
I
the
win!
not the real Christian Rainey, but the character Christian Rainey.
Who cares? I still win.
Yay!
Christian
Jarrett
Reigns.
wins. LOL.
Jarrett got super kicked and then he had a heart attack and fell on him from the 1, 2, 3.
Stardust and Adam Cole never happened because Stardust ran away.
No, like I said on the second one, Stardust came out to sing. Adam Cole hit him with a super kick, knocked him off the stage, and the match never happened because Stardust is dead. And the world was better for it.
And Jeff
the
Jarrett did a
world-
guitar solo at his funeral.
and the world was better for it. Hey, Sean. And so yeah, guys, thanks for watching the podcast. The next one will be way longer. I just didn't have a lot of time left. My computer was starting to act up and stuff. And I got home late. The bus was late. So,
And hopefully you record it the first time.
I've been
and have the
recording.
audio
So.
on it the first time.
No, I didn't. Just this time. It's only been
Yeah,
47
we're gonna
minutes.
keep running that joke into the ground because of you, Stardust.
Yeah. Oh no! Terrorists are coming! Boom, boom, boom!